What's up, everybody? We are back here at Scriptly Adapted to bring you another series this time. Another series. Guys, listen. We have beef sometimes, right? I might have not washed the dish. She might have burned the rice. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't burn the rice. You didn't burn no rice. But, that's how beef starts. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then it gets a little awkward. Well, there's been some beef. And I'll tell you this. Stephen Yoon and Ali Wong had some major beef in the show we're bringing to you. If you haven't guessed, is the Netflix show. Okay, when I do the intro, right? You come in after I say the name of the show.
We hadn't really discussed who was doing the intro, so
I just thought you might have picked up on the clues out of how many shows have we done so far. I mean, I'm just saying. That just starts beef. Guys, this is the Netflix show called Beef. I gotta tell you, man.
It was good.
Very interesting.
I liked it.
Very interesting, man. This show tells you
how crazy people are
out there. Stop honking your horns at people because you may run across the wrong person who may follow you home. Start calling your job. This movie, this series was all about that, man. Just the what could go wrong and how someone could possibly get obsessed with some of the madness that goes on with these road rage incidents.
Yeah, Stephen Yoon, I haven't seen him in anything funny. This was I would say this is a dark comedy.
Dark, yeah, for sure.
Ali Wong is hysterical as a comedian, but I've never seen her in anything except for one movie, I think. I forgot the name of it.
Was it something about couples?
Yeah, it was
on
Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
But anyway, she's really funny. She has a way of delivering lines that just make you chuckle, even though she really intends to kill you. But no, it was a good show. Their chemistry together was great.
Very good.
And it was really about how a simple road rage incident led to the demise of their entire existence and their whole lives.
Just crumbled.
It was crazy, and they just could not get revenge on each other. It was just insane, and it's a domino effect. One thing affected another, affected another, affected another. They started playing games with each other, and then before you know it, you have like $100,000 artifacts being stolen and someone getting crushed in an elevator. You know what I loved about it was how it ended, and it showed you. It did get a little like. The final episode got a little ethereal almost, but it showed you that. No matter what the beef between two people, that they can come to some resolution and they realize what's important in life, and they did have a connection with one another, and I thought that was really nice. I mean, it took them long enough.
I think, Kate, to piggyback off of that, I think the ending, which we're not going to give away, but we're kind of skimming over the surface a little bit, but the ending kind of also portrays that these two people who have a lot of issues that they've never faced actually come together in this weird solidarity kind of, I understand you, you understand me, and we're really messed up. Like, we're just really messed up people.
It's almost like a coming of age story.
I wouldn't say coming of age.
Yeah, in a weird way, I think it is, because I think they were both stifled children, especially within the Asian culture. They were not allowed to talk about their feelings or about things that they had been through, so they held on to those things. And ultimately, if you think about it, that's really what road rage is. You're not really upset the person's honking at you. You're really upset about something else that triggered you in the day or something like that, and then that person just makes it.
I mean, Kate, tell the audience about your road rage issues.
I don't have any.
Oh, you have some extreme road rage issues, right? I mean,
just learn how to drive.
One minute you're listening to Kirk Franklin, and the next minute you're cursing out the lady down the street. I don't know what's going on. All I'm saying
is, I'm sure Kirk has some moments of his own.
Kirk had a lot of moments.
It's
but that's
really.
But yes,
it's tough out there. Just learn how to keep up with the speed limit, and we're gonna be okay.
But all that said, guys, listen, 10 episodes, about 32 minutes each episode.
It's intense.
I wouldn't say intense. I wouldn't say intense. It is definitely a dark comedy. And man, it goes into a lot of there's more than just the beef aspect.
Of course.
The confrontation between Allie and Steven's characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is also deep-rooted issues that already lie within their entire lives, like you said, which is probably the cause of why that anger comes out. And them facing that anger head on together in one of the second to last episodes where they're stuck in the woods and they have to kind of talk it out because they're stuck. They're both injured. They got nothing else to do but just talk it out and tell each other why they may have made mistakes or may have not been the best person in life. And that episode is very, very good.
Ali Wong's character specifically, I think, is just looking for some excitement in her life. She's very bored. And even though, yes, she is. She's bored, but then she wants excitement, but then she doesn't want it. She doesn't know what she wants. And I think that this thing, she let it go a little further than she intended because it added some spice. And that was very clear when she insinuated that her husband was vanilla, or her relationship with him was vanilla, because it was boring. That's not what she wanted. She wanted someone like Paul, who was Danny's brother, or someone like Danny himself, who added a little spice to her life.
But I don't think Danny wanted that. I don't think
Danny. He didn't want that. But
I think
she
Danny
was looking for that, not necessarily in Danny, just in life.
And I think in Danny's case, Danny just wanted to let off some steam because he was just so frustrated where he was in life. And I think because he was so frustrated from his business to, knowing in the back of his head what he did to his brother that was very, snake-like, and that could cause someone to never have a relationship with you again. I think he had a lot going on up here that also just kind of sparked when Allie's character just gave him the finger and drove off, man.
And she purposely did that.
They're both really good actors.
Yeah,
the
they
cast
are.
was very good. Also on here, just gotta give some shout outs. Besides Steven Yeun and Ali Wong, you had Joseph Lee, who played her husband. You had Young Mazzino, who played Paul. Remy Holt, who played their daughter, was very cute, adorable. David Cho, who a lot of people probably know from art fame and Facebook and all that stuff. Really good, really good.
He played his cousin.
He played the cousin Isaac. Really good, man. Like I've heard of him. I've seen shows with him in it. And he's done things before that I've seen him in, and he was really, really entertaining. All around, man. It starts off a little like, where's this going? Then probably 5-6 episodes in, you're like, okay, I see what's happening.
It's so absurd. Like, honestly, you watch it and you're like, how did we get here?
How did we get?
Like, we said that several times, but you just can't stop understanding, like, watching it. You just can't.
How did we get here?
What I loved about it, too, is primarily Asian cast, also directors, writers, producers, mostly Asian crew, and it's just wonderful to see the representation in that way, too. You guys check it out, Beef on Netflix.
Peace!